Hi everyone, my name is Heather and I'm the person behind Happy Puppy Truffles. Today I wanted to share with you guys a free downloadable that you can get from my website so that you can make your own project at home with some fun origami. And I've done a couple of animals in this series of these little box animals with the little interchangeable eyes that you can switch around. And this is just a cat version here. We've got a little gray cat with a little white tail and white ears, and a white kitty with black tail and black ears. And I was going to show you guys then today how to make the kind of orange kitty. And he has a brown tail and brown ears. And it's basically just the hinged box, which is two boxes put together with a balloon origami on the inside. So when you get the PDF for this, you'll notice that there's 4 sheets of paper. There's 2 pieces for the box, and I've made one of the boxes already. And then there's 2 pieces for the balloon, and that's because there's a total of 4 different eyes. There's sad crying eyes, regular eyes, angry eyes, and sleepy eyes. So you can kind of choose which one you want to put on the inside. And I'll have a link if you need to be reminded how to make the balloon. I'm not going to go through all the steps here today, but if you want to be reminded of how to do that, I'll have the link in the description, so check that out. And for this part, then you've got the 2 boxes, and I'll show you how to put those together as a reminder. And then there's these 2 pieces for the ears, and they're actually right side by side next to each other by one of the ones that's for the box. And if you cut them out and you glue them together and you just line up the dotted lines, then you can get an ear that has both front and back ink. And I already glued mine on here, and then you just cut them off, and it gives you, a nice result, because then you don't have white just showing, out of nowhere on the back. And there's a little tiny dotted line to show where to fold so that you can fold it back. And you'll notice that this side, this is the back of the ear. This is the front of the ear. So the part that's white is the part that's going to need glue on it. And I'll show you guys when we get to that part what steps you should take. You could double check when you flip it over that you're not getting any unnecessary white area, like mine must have maybe been off by a hair when I put it together here, because I got a little bit of white. We'll trim that off. So I've got 2 ears ready to go when it's time. And then I can just show you guys really quick here how to fold the box and then put everything together. As a reminder, when you fold these boxes, you want your color side facing down. And what we're going to do, fold in half, open it up, fold it in half again. Once you've gotten both of those sides folded in so you know where the center is, we're going to do a blend space by folding each of the 4 corners towards the center. Makes a smaller square that way. And then the next step is the step that's kind of important, because you want to make sure that when you fold, we're going to fold both of these sides towards the center, making a door base. And when you do that, you want to make sure that you're just getting either the logo or the QR code. You don't want to do it where you're getting both. That's not right. You don't want to fold one over and get both. You only want one. So make sure you're going the right way here, and that way everything will fold the right way so that you can get the tail and the glasses that come on top. So I'm going to fold both of these in. And this is true for both the top and the bottom part of the box. You always want to make sure you're just getting one of these on each side, and then they should match up there at the top. Open things up, take these flaps, pull straight out. Then I'm just going to take this center flap and fold it back so that when I fold this edge to the center, it's not in the way. Follow the creases to try to keep everything as straight as you can. And then I'll turn around and do the other side too. And then you can go ahead and make the box if you want to, or you can kind of keep in mind of what you're looking at here. This one, for example, has the mouth on it, so I know I want to fold that part in, because that's the front part of my box there. And then this is, because this is the bottom of my cat, and I've got the tail back there, I'm going to be just folding this part in, and this is going to serve as that back panel. So this little top part here can just fold over, and I've got the bottom part then of my hinged box ready. And then this one I already made. You can see that's the glasses part. So the opposite side is the side I want to pop out. And this side is going to fold in like a tab right inside here. So I can just kind of open things up a little bit, lay this layer in, get this tip to line up with the other 3 points on the inside of the bottom of the box here. And you can open this up a little so that these sides come in. You want to try to get this as lined up so that this edge right here is as close to the edge of the box as you can get it. And that'll just help keep everything lined up better for when we collapse everything. Put a little pressure here so that this can fold up and you can get a nice pinch there for everything. This is a good time to get this part to smooth out inside. Get the crease going. And you should get a nice little hinged box then with their cat tail on the back and the little glasses and his nose in the front. Then if you take your balloon and you want to make sure that the part where the hole is facing down, and then you could choose which eyes you like. In this case I'm going to choose just the regular normal looking eyes. And you could choose, you know, how open you want things to be. You can just have them peeking through. You can have it more open. Lots of different ways that you can play around with it. And then as the last little bit, we're going to put the ears on. And what I like to do is kind of take things out for a second, so I'm only dealing with this part. And I've got my little ears here, and like I said, this is the part that's going to need to have glue. So I want to fold backwards on that crease, because that's the part that's going to stay down. So I'll do this one too. And this has got, you know, 2 layers of paper and a little bit of glue, so it's a little thick, but you want to take your time, make sure you get a bit there on that. And then I'm just going to go ahead and get some paper here that I've got so that I don't get glue everywhere on my table. I'm just going to put a little glue right there on the edge. You could use tape too if you wanted, but I like using this kind of glue. But it can, you know, when people are playing with it a lot, if kids are playing with it, sometimes this isn't strong enough and it'll pop off. I know my daughter's popped off after she's playing with it. So, and you can play around with the arrangement of the ears. You know, I just kind of line one of the edges over there on the side, and I do the same thing over here. Try to keep things kind of lined up towards the center a little bit if I can. And this is just, you know, a cube design of a cat. It's not meant to be super accurate or anything. It's just more kind of a fun little kind of toy that you could play with and have fun with the different eyes to kind of make different expressions. You know, you can kind of set one out on your desk to let everyone know what kind of mood you're in for the day. Mood cats. That should be the new title for this. So once you get all that on there, then you've got a cute little finished kitty. And like I said, there's the brown one, the gray one, and the white one. So those are the 3 colors available for the cats. And I'll have some other animals for this later on. I know I kind of do them randomly. I don't have any plans to try to finish them all up in the next couple of weeks. You know, it'll just kind of be whenever I have some time, I'll do another one. But I also have some other fun projects to share with you guys as well in the days to come. So check for those. Thanks again, you guys, always so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!